Students, welcome to my channel. We are studying about models today. Okay, yeah. Objective: to understand the usage of can, could, may, cannot, could not, and may not. These are models. We have to understand about the structures of models and how we can use it in our sentences in a different ways. Yeah, first is words such as can, could, may express the speaker's attitude towards people, events, and information. Such words are called models in grammar. Firstly, we use can. Can is always we use to speak about a person's ability or a thing's ability to do something. Okay, if you have to do something, if you have to do ability something, then we use only can. For example, I can speak Tamil, I can play the piano. This is just only for ability. If you have capacity, if you have ability to do something, then we use can model. Clear? I can make multiple copies. She can write, she can run. I can speak, I can run fast. Clear? Yeah. Next is cannot. It comes in negative sense. It is used to speak about a person's or thing's ability, inability. If the persons have inability to do something, then we use cannot. For example, sorry, I can't speak French. I can't. Okay, focus. It can make multiple copies. Okay, so we have read about can and cannot. Cannot, these are examples. That is, I cannot read Tamil. The persons have no ability to do something. Next is can is also used with the meaning it is possible. Yeah, we can complete the project in 10 days. Okay, if possibilities is if possibilities are there, then we use can again. This is question form. Can you come tomorrow? This is question form. Clear? Next is cannot. Cannot is used. We can say can't also. Can't is used with the meaning it is not possible. Okay, we can't complete this work in 10 days. Now the structure is can you. Can you is used to ask about a person's ability to do something. Here we only ask a question. Can you drive a car? Here we judge the another's ability to do something, right? Can you drive a car? Can you speak Marathi? Can you swim? Can you help me? Okay, next is may. May express a possibility, a doubt. Okay, in bracket it is given a doubt of something happening, like it may rain today. Okay, he may come in person. It may rain today. If it is possibility, then we use may. Okay, he may join the navy, because in bracket it is given a doubt of something happening, then we use may. And may not expresses a possibility, a doubt of something not happening. Clear? Yeah, examples are there. It may not rain today, or they may not come today, right? So possibility, it depends on possibility also. Can with you is also used in polite request. We can use can in a polite way also. Can you collect the check tomorrow? This is polite way. Can you hold for a minute? Clear? Yeah. Can't you is used to make the request more persuasive. More persuasive. Can't you wait for me for a few days? Okay. Can't you is used to make the request more persuasive. Here we are requesting someone. Can't you wait for me for a few days? Can't you do this for a friend? Clear? Yeah. So these are models for ability and possibility. That is, I'm just reminding you here, can, could, may, cannot, could not, and may not. Clear? Now look at the last one, could. We use could in our sentences in the past way. Like could is used to speak about a person or a thing's ability to do something in the past. Clear? Could not expresses inability to do something in the past. Here are examples. I couldn't drive a car 5 years ago. That means we are talking about some past things. Here we are defining about ourselves, but in the past way. Okay. Could you is used for making a polite request as well as, okay, could you hold on a minute please? Could you come tomorrow please? This is more than polite of can. The difference between can you and could you, that is, could you is more polite than can you. Clear? Yes. This is read aloud. Read aloud is also important for your life and for your intonation, for accent. It improves your accent easily. Okay, students, look some more models about for suggestions and recommendations. To understand the usage of should, must, have to, has to, and had to. This is for suggestions and recommendations. Okay. Should is used for giving advice, opinion, or suggestions. For example, you should read a lot to improve your vocabulary. We should help others. I think that you should go now. Clear? So should is always used for giving such a advice or opinion. Should is also used to speak about a gentle or friendly way. For example, you should meet Prasad. He is an interesting person. Okay, this is just telling about the friendly way to someone or something, to do something. Okay, next is must express. Must expresses a speaker's compulsion on someone or himself or herself to do something. See the examples. You must finish the work by this evening. The candidates must fill in the application form in his own handwriting. Must use for compulsion on someone or himself or herself to do something. Clear? Next is have to. Have to expresses a situational compulsion. This is completely different from must. If it is necessary, then we use have to. Okay. Example, sorry, I can't come to the movie with you on Sunday. I have to go to office. This is for situational compulsion. Clear? This is the difference between must and have to or has to.